even if you consider quantum mechanics and how it works, like how to manipulate energy, you need undivided forces, like you need undivided focus of attention to really tap into the reality, like what it is that you want to see. You know what I'm saying? And in layman's terms, you got to be 10 toes down. Like you can't talk about and then your actions, your habits, your thoughts, those things don't line up. Now, I do know that there is a adjustment period. So there's a period where I think it is helpful to keep talking about it when even if you're not in alignment with what you're saying, what you want, you keep talking about it, you put it out there. But getting into alignment means really taking different action. So if I'm saying I want to get up and go to the gym, or I want to be a gym buff, right? And I'm thinking to myself, man, I would love to be in a gym. I would love to be in the gym. I don't go to the gym. I love in the gym. What I could do to get myself closer to it is, okay, I can at least go to bed a little bit earlier. So I can wake up. I can do things to make it more likely that I can achieve that reality, even if it's not right now, today. And so I agree, like that talks and no action really just talks. That's what the problem I say. Even the Bible say, tell me a man that says he has faith with no action. And I'll show you a man that has faith with his action. Yeah. You gotta do something. Yeah. You gotta put some action to it. I said, I'm living a life of action. I've done some acts, but there's no action. Yeah, let's put a picture on you, put it on the refrigerator. I don't really believe it for the house. Right, you are really. Yeah. I look at the bed. I take no action, no nothing. You don't have some action. It's it. But are you taking aligned action, intentional action? And I honestly think that even before we get to that point, we have to become aware of our personal values. Because I feel like when there's a resistance in taking action towards a certain goal, there's a blockage. Because naturally, if we said we wanted something, we would just pursue it. So if there's like a blockage, sometimes that's not necessarily our personal values. Sometimes it's a fear-based value, like something we adopted from the subconscious fear of not being accepted or not being good enough because society said this is what you should want. So that's what we tell ourselves. That's what we do want to fit in some type of way. But that's not necessarily your value. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's somebody who has an artistic mind. I'm going to be a doctor. I'm going to be a doctor. But you ain't studied no pre-med program. You feel me? Like you ain't researched nothing. You ain't going to no networking events. You're not reading no books, nothing. Because in your heart, you want to be an artist. You don't even want to do that. But in your family, that's what you've been told is acceptable. Or the people that get the most respect, that's the path they took. So now you're thinking, okay, maybe that's what I need to do. But I also think things like that because nowadays with society, especially when it's so full of clout, it's like society runs off of clout. What does it look like? Does it look good? Everybody just wants to look good. So is that even what you want for yourself? Like truly in your heart, is that even what you want? And do you even know what you want? A lot of people don't even know if they really want. It's like a lot of people can tell you what they don't want because you live this life every day. You feel it. If you don't like it, you feel it. But then once you take away the thoughts of what you don't want, and then you take away the thoughts that's influenced by external factors, what do you have? If you have not spent time in that space, you don't have nothing. And those thoughts, that's what it really tell you. Like those are the thoughts that lead you to who you really are. You know what I mean? So sometimes I just feel like we all, and it takes a level of awareness and stillness in the way the society is set up. And then the stress of having to work so much and not having enough money to cover bills. Like that puts you in a state of mind that makes it so hard to quiet the mind and get to that space. Like you're constantly trying to make the next decision to secure your well-being. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people, if you was to ask them, okay, what do you want? If you had all the time and the money in the world, what would you do with it? A lot of people can't answer that question. It takes me time to answer that question. I'm literally having that conversation with myself now. And then you get to realize how many decisions and how many goals we actually do set in survival. And what the actual intention for the goal is. Is it because this is what I really want to do? Or is it because I want to feel safe? And so even when, when your sons are saying they want to do stuff, a big part is to understand why you're saying you want to do it. Do you even know why you want to do it? Because do you want to do it because you think in this stage of life and this age and this day and time, that's what, you know what I'm saying? That's what's acceptable. Because if that's the case, you'll never muster up enough motivation to just push through. There's a part of the process where your commitment to the goal is what carries you through. It's not even about the money. It's not even about nothing else. It's about the non-negotiable. Like, for example, people run businesses, like entrepreneurs. If you don't do this, your family not going to eat. So it's moments when you want to quit, and you like, dang, if I quit, I'm gonna definitely be in a bind, so let me not do it. Or if I quit, I won't be able to take care of my mom, or I won't be able to, you know what I mean? There's something that'll carry you through. You need that. Yeah. You need that. And if you don't have it, that's not connected to a personal value somewhere, somehow. The personal value could be I love my family and I'll do whatever I need to do to care for them. So if that means I need to work a job or whatever, I'm going to do it. That could be the value. But if you don't have it, if it's not connected, that's going to be a hard journey. Way too many distractions. There's a lot of stress. And it's just a lot of work. Hey, oh, I was like, variant. Yeah, I really have some. Yeah. Nice. You said that where somebody was talking about entrepreneurship and like a business, and you always stop somebody and say, "Oh, if I ain't done business before I was doing," and it was like they always say that, but they don't got a business. Don't even got a business. They can't even mind their own business. It's whatever they So how do you say my sister-in-law, 70, she had never had kids. But every time I would tell her whatever struggle I was having with the teenage, yeah, then that's what she wanted, though, what she would do. Yeah, it's like, you don't know this. She said, send them down here for a couple weeks. I get them straight. Yeah, right. You want to do something in a couple weeks that I couldn't do for you. And I live with they came out my birth canal. Yeah. And I couldn't do it. So what make you think with no parent experience? Let's see how you act off of 3 nights of sleep deprivation. Yeah. Let's give it 3 nights. I'm working on for 10 years. Let me give you 3 nights and see how effective you are. Yeah. You feel me? But hold up, not just sleep deprivation. Now you got to provide all the meals, buy all the meals. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? Get them to school. Hold up, they got a book report. Let's check that. Second son, his shoes don't fit. So now you got to take care of that because he got school on Monday. Make sure this happens. You know what I'm saying? So let's add it all up and follow back up. Now, if you are able to, in fact, accomplish that goal, holla at me. Yeah. Make a masterclass, please. Because there's a lot of people that will love that information. Yeah, but that's that really is. Yeah, everybody tell you what they would if they was you from the outside looking in. Yeah, and the thing is, it's never even just what, and even when people tell a story, it's never even just what they tell you, because certain circumstances today might be influenced by events that happened a week ago, a year ago. It's everything is composite. So it's like, would you really do that? You couldn't. This is a very unique combination of circumstances. You feel me? Now. I had to humble myself and like even check. We say that until we get that, and that's gonna be like 8 o'clock. Not so. That's real. That's real. And one day it's straight. Real. Make me think. Why is that? They know use and abusing of ghost imagery. Like, well, that's very. That's someone else. But there's a very good descriptive. I go, that's very aware. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I don't have a relation. I don't like it. I know I need it. Always for you, this was very confusing. But that's so what's new with you?